Greetings, Earthlings. I have another update from the Absurdium for you. Now, obviously, the situation with Iran is quickly spiraling out of control. Trump is being accused of being a traitor by his own followers, and he's being lent on by extremist Zionist Mike Huckabee to do God's work. And Huckabee is claiming that Trump was spared in the assassination attempt just to do this job. Okay, we've reached complete insanity now. I will leave a link to Larry Johnson piece on his Countercurrents account. I've never seen the guy so somber. He is deeply concerned about where this is going. But I want to get back to Gaza briefly, because there was another massacre at one of their jokingly called aid sites. They're not. They're murder zones. They're not there to save the Palestinians. They're there to finish the job. And somebody has done the research now into who's actually backing the GHF, and what they found is deeply alarming. I'm going to skip straight through to the most pertinent part so you can understand just why this is an organization that's being set up to make money out of genociding the Palestinians and completing the job. Okay, there's a bunch of people listed here, and they're able to connect them to various venture capital organizations that serve the extremely rich, former CIA officers, that kind of thing. But this particular part is deeply disturbing. Also listed in the company's Israeli filing as an officer of SRS is Charles Africano. A LinkedIn account for the individual with the same name shows that he worked for Academy, the private security contractor previously known as Blackwater, before it merged with a competitor to become Constellus Holdings. Now, for anybody who doesn't know Blackwater, it was run by an extremist Christian named Eric Prince. Blackwater has been complicit in some of the worst atrocities committed by private military contractors in modern history. They're there to finish the job. Now, what makes this even more disgusting is that the GHF has publicly said there's been no security incidents at their aid distribution sites. No injuries, no murders, not a shot fired. Now, I looked at some very rare footage that is getting out of Gaza yesterday at the latest massacre at one of the aid distribution sites, and it was a bloodbath. There were bodies strewn all over the place. They'd just been mowed down in cold blood. And we're supposed to believe that nothing's happening there. We are so far into Orwellian doublespeak. Big Brother type society is coming with Palantir. These are deeply, deeply worrying times. And if the US enters this conflict with Iran, which we believe they're going to do, it could draw in Pakistan, it could draw in Russia, and it could draw in China. And we will have World War III on our hands. And in the meantime, the Palestinians are being genocided. And now apparently the European Union has finally used the G word. You want to pray to whatever God you believe in that we get through this, because we're on the precipice of a global catastrophe here. There's nothing to cheer on. There really isn't.